Alright, here is the finger, well, with a hairband around the finger to build resistance. So it's a lot harder for me to fret notes like that. There's resistance and it builds finger strength and speed because it just toughens you out around there, right? And then without it, obviously I can play a lot faster in it. See what I mean? But yeah, if I practice scales like that since Taylor taught me it, and I find it actually has really helped my speed. Like I'm very fast at this now. Also was Ryan's technique of doing this. So like before you go on stage, just to loosen up a little bit, there's alternate picking. You alternate pick and also fret the first to fourth. You know, of your individual fingers, your first to fourth fingers, all the way up the neck. This is 7 string, so it's slightly longer than the one Ryan showed me, but yeah, this is how that goes. It's so that's yeah, that's that, and it actually is pretty helpful. Like it definitely gets you warmed up, and you know, before you go on stage, if you're a bit tense and worried, just go through that a few times, and it does seem to help. Sorry, my dog's sitting on the iPad here, where I've got the blog post. Yeah, you stretch your fingers back and forward, so like this, and then yeah, so a little bit of those, get them limber. Make sure you're ready. There was, oh no, that was the warm ups. There's also something Phil showed me, which is this was in the workshop too. But when you're picking, and say you're picking, then you've got a bit where you need to use your fingers. So you use the middle finger and you tuck it. Where is it again? So it's not a technique that I use very often, but it's good to know. I should probably practice it. But that's so you have it there, and then you can use your fingers, and then quickly get it back like that, and then you're away. You know. So yeah, and the other one was the one that I taught. I sort of showed him some sweep picking. Sweep picking is something I've learned since I was really young, so I'm kind of good at it. It's hard, but I'm good at it, right? And then there's but yeah, this I was showing them the finger rolling technique, which is really good for super fast like soloing. So I should probably sound better on this pickup. But yeah, that's like really useful, I think, because I mean this is how it's normally done. So it's like you actually do the shape for this G minor arpeggio. I know it's in the place where A minor would be, but this guitar's in drop G. So yeah, it goes. So it's like that, but you can't really do it that fast because it's just really difficult to move your individual fingers. So you just roll your finger across here, and I believe all those notes are, yeah, they're still part of that scale, the G minor scale. So that will still work if you roll it. So like this. As you can see, you can go really fast like that, but you can't really do that when you've got. You're not as fast, you know. So it's just basically for those shreddy solos. And someone asked me how to sweep pick, and I said, well, do it really slowly at first. So. And then build up speed. See what I mean? Yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for the Specialist Techniques workshop, but that's everything that we learned and shared, I think. I also the technique of, so when you're playing rhythm, maybe have the volume down a tiny bit, so but then when you got a solo or something, rather than have to go up to the amp or use a boost pedal, you turn up the volume on the guitar slightly. So you always keep it down a little bit, so you got, your normal. And then when you solo, up a little bit, it gives it that extra bit of gain. And volume. See what I mean? Alright, cool. I think that pretty much covers it. cheers for watching if you did. Probably not, because this is for my college work. Talking to myself in this room. Dog staring at me. There he is staring at me. Pretty weird, right? But hopefully, yeah. See ya.